So what kind of hurdles or challenges have you faced with branding at Relias?
Well, I think one of the biggest, and this is not unique to Relias, is that branding is too important to leave up to the marketing department, and it is not something that marketing owns in and of itself. And so as part of the class that I teach, which is part of the corporate boot camp that everybody goes through, I explain that the interaction that somebody may have with a client care representative, or some of the interaction that they may have with a salesperson or somebody from finance and accounts payable, or the product itself, those interactions, whether it's with the product or the people that represent the company, have so much of a larger impact on what they feel about Relias and the brand than some of the traditional marketing materials and the traditional things that the marketing department can do. So the approach that we take is that it is up to the marketing department to help create the guideposts and create the strategy behind what we want people to feel about the Relias brand. Make sure that we communicate that to all the different departments and that they understand that, and then enlist their help and support in putting together that gestalt and that entire experience of how our clients interact with and experience the Relias brand.
So what is the hurdle there? Is it getting people to understand that, or is it the communication between the departments to roll it out? What's the most challenging?
So I think number one is, first off, communicating to the organization the concept of a brand idea, and this is what we want people to feel about Relias, and this is what we want Relias to represent in the marketplace. So there's definitely internal training that goes on with that. And then secondly, if there are not examples or reinforcements or things over time, a lot of times it's difficult for people to put that to work or really get a sense of how to do that in their day-to-day jobs.
How do you get buy-in from the internal team, meaning everyone, right, into that kind of concept?
Well, I think you just have to lay it out within kind of the logic and the structure of kind of how it ties into the product, how it ties into the Relias experience, and what it is we're trying to accomplish in the marketplace. If I tell people there are lots of brands out there that spend tons of money on advertising and people don't get it because it doesn't fundamentally tie into the product, the mission of the company. It's just advertising. It's just the marketing saying, here is our idea. Right? So in Relias, we've been very deliberate, very thoughtful and choiceful to figure out how do we tie that brand idea into the mission of the company and into the product itself, so that it is easily reinforceable, hopefully, by everybody in the organization, and they understand why we are going out with that idea.
So it sounds like you're operationalizing the brand.
Yes.
Where the organization as a whole is contributing to, delivering against, and participating in the customer experience, the product delivery, all those things, and you're this conductor with all these different instruments out there, and you're trying to get them to play the right notes at the right time.
Yeah, within the marketing department, we obviously take the lead, and we are responsible for things like the visual identity, things like the communication strategy, the content that we're developing, the website, the navigation, and all of those types of things. But once again, if you do that in isolation of the rest of the company and the rest of the departments and the interactions that they are having with folks, you're just not going to get the impact that you want out in the marketplace.
So is the boot camp a way to overcome this?
It is.
Was that how that came about?
Yep.
Talk about that a little bit.
Every new employee at Relias goes through a 2-week corporate boot camp when they start. They learn about the company's culture, the company's values, mission, and the like, and they learn about all the different departments at the company. And so for marketing, this is one of the things that we talk about with all the new employees, which there have been quite a few of if you followed the trajectory of Relias over the